Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Now, what about a counter-attack? Now then, the ball's come loose. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And the counter is on. Victoria are enjoying more and more possession, but very few chances up to now. He's been picked out. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. This might spell danger. Well, he's seen that early, used the shot and goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. No, that's been intercepted. Decent progress down the left. Victoria yet to have an attempt on goal. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Chance for the header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
And the pass is intercepted. Oh, can he get onto this? Well, that is one way to stop him. He is through here. And that's played in low.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And claimed it back swiftly. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Can he finish? Tries a header! No, not the best of headers. Fires it in low. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Hits one! That has been knocked clear. In he goes again! Goal! Corinthians! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Corinthians have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Has a shot! That was mighty close. The message is clear, none shall pass. Can he latch on to this? Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping! And the whistle goes for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, that's fabulous. Out to the right. Oh, that is a nice touch. Lovely bit of skill. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. He's going to be disappointed with that. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Vitoria finding their passes.
Vitoria are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Big chance to get at them. Defending was strong and firm. That's a lovely, neat pass. Quality ball. And the counter is on. Now then. The fullback is in acres of space here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. In comes the delivery. Now this could be a chance. Tries to get it clear. Little pass back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
And now they can clear their lines. Back in once more.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So what can they make of this? Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Corinthians surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Victoria are looking to break at pace. And he's managed to get free. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Victoria really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Nice interception, well timed.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And he was quick to react.
Substituição.
Played into the middle. Oh, what a climb! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Gets his head to it! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Floated through. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Deftly away.
Well,
and the referee brings it to a close. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel...
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, they could break here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, it's amazing how Brazil just continue to produce such top-class attacking talent. And this fella, Vitor Roque, is the latest in line. Yeah, it took him a few seasons in the Brazilian top flight to prove his worth, but I've been hugely impressed with his all-round game. He's distinctive with that Brazilian excellent...
Real chance! Goal! And Palmeiras score first! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, easy pickings there. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Gomez spots it and intercepts. Roque delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Here it is, crossed in, and he's there to clear it. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Vitória are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Roque is onto it in a flash. Just eases him off the ball. Paulinho. No way through. And no, that was never going to make it. And that could set him on his way. He's found a way through. Big header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Palmeiras trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That is good alertness. Vitor Roque looking understandably energised after his goal. Good running, strong and purposeful. That is a great ball. Gets good distance on it. And that's a throw-in.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Great work on the overlap. He's got tall. It's fallen loose again. Victoria, goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Distributed tidily. Now that looks a decent ball. Foot in.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's well spotted. There's the whistle for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. How would you review the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
Well, it's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. The second half then, just getting going.
Victoria clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
No, that's been intercepted. Roque is carrying after that one.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Victoria claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
time do Palmeiras.
Vitória with the corner,
Camisa
there first.
27. Sai para a entrada do jogador.
Oh, that was vital.
Camisa 7.
Gomez gets rid without sophistication. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Done delicately. It's a sweet ball, that. And that is as far as they're going to go. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter. That
shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Paulinho. Vitor Roque. Paulinho. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, nicely intercepted. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. That's a waste.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there. Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And the break is on. Spread neatly. He's had it nicked away. Puts in a cross. It's a mighty effort! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. He has found a way through. And he was alert to it. Paulinho.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, sweet feet. 75 minutes played. Nice sequence of passes, this. He's got the shot away! And it's in! Into the lead once more. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Substituição no time do Palmeiras. Camisa 18.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Camisa 10.
Palmeiras get themselves into the lead.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Camisa 31. Substituição.
And the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Now, can they get it back? Interesting ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And through to the goalkeeper.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Victoria are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Can he put it away? He has done it! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Palmeiras could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And the referee brings it to a close. Victoria perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Thiago Silva. He's a player who doesn't seem to have any weaknesses at all, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's technically gifted, and very comfortable in possession. What I particularly find impressive about him, though, is his consistency and his reliability. He just never seems to make a mistake. Opposition strikers could be in for a hard time of it today.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Well timed, excellent interception. Now he's off and running. Oh, that's a key interception. No, that's been intercepted. In with the challenge. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Succumbs to the pressure. Good running, strong and purposeful. And that could set him on his way.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That's good running with the ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Nicely aimed pass.
Fluminense are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
That has been cut short. That pass has been well intercepted.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
The fullback is in acres of space here. Fluminense upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Fluminense do have a chance to counter here.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Renato Augusto. Oh, that's well spotted. Moved on forwards. Now, what about a counter-attack? Nice sequence of passes, this. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that.
He's gone for it! That's really well cleared. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Victoria have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Has a go! And he's gone looking for safety.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Looks to the other side. Showing good feet. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection of what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong. Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
He's in plenty of space here. That's a decent clearance. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
It's a very good position, this.
And he's going direct. Decent hit from there.
Substituição no time do Fluminense.
Fluminense can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Gets his pass away. And he was alert to it. Chance here to counter. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Oh, super find.
Fluminense showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Vitoria really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
And they're on him in a flash. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Oh, he's onto this. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! And that could well be the winner.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Fluminense have broken through. It's 1-0.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
He is just caressing the ball.
Fluminense can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
He's shifting through the gears here. Tries the cut back.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Fluminense clearly now in lead preservation mode.
It's looking good from here. It simply has to remain error-free now.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So that is it, the end of the road. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Vitoria really looked like they were just second to everything, disjointed even. Yeah, it was a high-intensity game, and that may have gotten to some of the players, but even so, it was just disappointing on a lot of levels.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.